First of all, I can guarantee there's going to be a lot of me fixing my hair in this video, because my haircut, it did not allow for this hair to do what the fuck it's doing. So first off, this is going to be a little bit of a rant, and it's not necessarily Yu-Gi-Oh related, but it is in a way. And I am not pointing out any specific names, and this is not just about me either. This is just something I've noticed in the video community, and it's been going on YouTube for years. So it's idea stealing. So, I have noticed, between other YouTubers, not just between myself, other ones, stealing ideas. Now yes, they might have permission from the other person, so I'm just assuming and going off of what I'm saying here. So, they could have already had pre-arrangements, but I have noticed a big thing of idea stealing in the game, and I'm talking about for videos. So this is Yugituber exclusive. And I'm not talking like the things that every Yugituber does. Like, I'm not talking about stealing a deck profile that somebody else has viewed, or a card discussion, or something that is very common, a box opening. Like, things that pretty much every Yugituber can do, and no one would really necessarily think of it as a stealing idea, like talking about a ban list or something like that. These are all things that we all do. I'm talking about literal ideas that nobody else has done, and then you'll see one person do it, and then another person do it, and then another person do it. A good idea is probably the vines for Yu-Gi-Oh! Every Yugituber did that, and I'm including myself, so I'm guilty of it. I'm just saying. Asian Eye started that. Fact. I saw him do it. I used to subscribe to him. There might have been somebody or a small YouTuber who did it, but I saw Asian Eye start posting the vines. Then other YouTubers were like, oh, then we'll do it. And then I saw other people do it, then I thought I'd do it. Now it's kind of as regarded as something that everybody does, but at first, there was a person who originally stole it. Now that's fine. I don't actually mind sharing ideas and similar topics and things of that nature. My only problem is nobody credits. I have many of my ideas that I've talked about that aren't normal discussions, like I said, cards, or everything that everybody discusses about, deck profiles, whatever, what have you. I will give the person permission. I've even had it in videos, if I do a deck profile, I'll say, go to Vexicus's channel and check it out. Go to Nimnim where he talked about this card. I usually give some sort of credit, where credit is due, because I feel like you have to give credit if you're taking an idea for a video. But there are many. People have taken mine, I've seen people taking each other's. They take ideas without credit. That irks me, because it shows that you couldn't think of an idea without giving credit. And yes, they could have definitely thought of the idea on their own, and never have even known that other videos existed. That has happened before. Totally. I'm not saying it can't. But I'm saying like blatant ideas like, okay, for the vines. There are vines that people have similar, like you can have similar ideas, like if you are getting outplayed. I've done one like that. People have had different ones. Everybody has different ones like that. But they do different scenarios. I'm talking about, say, if somebody did something and it's exactly the same, but the ending joke is of their own creation, but the setup is the same. I don't know how to put it, but it's irking. It's an irking matter because you think of an idea, and you think of it very differently from other people, and then they do the same exact thing as you, and then they usually, because I'm a smaller YouTuber, and I've also seen this with other big YouTubers, their videos blow up, and you get no credit. It'd be nice of them if, because they know they're bigger, their video blows up and gives you credit, giving you some help, because that's what a lot of YouTubers do, help each other. A lot of people do credit, because I'm not talking about everybody. But the people there are the people who know who they are. Like I said, there are tons of great people, and a lot of the people I actually even communicate within the YouTube community, even though I don't really communicate with many people anymore, they will give you credit. They're nice people. If they're doing something of a similar idea, they give you credit. When I first started out, weryugioh, he gave me credit to a video that, I forget what the thing is, what video, it was like shit that makes Yu-Gi-Oh say or something, I forget what it was. I even forget the title of the video, but he gave me credit early on in my YouTube career. That gave me some subscribers. That was cool. But then there's other YouTubers who have taken my ideas and don't give you credit. Like I said, they could have thought of the idea on their own, and it's very possible, so I'm not going to just jump out right away and say they didn't. But it's very kind of like one of those things, like I post the video and then like a day or two later they have a video that is like the same thing, but I receive no credit. That's irking to a degree. But once again, it is possible. I have actually found myself make a video similar to somebody's, very similar, and then later noticed that mine was very, very similar to theirs, but I honestly didn't see it. So it does happen. I am guilty of it, so it does happen. But it's sometimes a little frustrating. is all I could say. And I bet it is for other YouTubers because, like I said, I have seen it happen to, like, I'll watch other subscribers' videos, I'm like, that video is really familiar to so-and-so's video. I wonder if they have a mutual agreement to do the same video, or the other person took the idea and didn't share any credit. It's pretty much just like copyright in music, pretty much, in YouTube. You can use songs in your video, but you can't get paid for it because it's not yours. It's copyrighted. So if you take the idea, you can be held accountable if you're trying to get income for it. But if you just want to use it on your own leisurely, as long as you're giving credit to the artist, that's fine, but you're not going to get paid. But you're still giving credit where credit is due. Or if you get permission from the artist, which nobody really does, but if it's a smaller artist, you can sometimes get permission and be able to use their track and have ads on it. So that's where I'm getting at. It's more of a rant. I'm just frustrated as fuck because I've seen it happen for the third time now in the past 2 weeks, and I just wanted to say something. Maybe they'll get the point across, maybe not. And it's a couple people. And I saw one person, like I said, not giving names, they took an idea from a video that I made when I was still, I would say, more relevant. I was never really that relevant in the YouTube community anyways, but more relevant from like beginning of summer, last summer. I mean, not beginning, it was like way before that, like last March or whatever. And I don't know if they think because it's been so long they won't see it, but the thing is too, it's weird, I got like an influx of 30 views on that video after he posted his. So, I don't know, it's just a weird thing, and like I said, it's not a big deal in the end because it is just YouTube and it's not like this is my job, it's something I do as a hobby, but if I was a little bit bigger, it would kind of bother me a bit more, but I don't know, this is a discussion and a rant to all people, so if you guys have ever noticed that, not just for me, I mean saying other YouTubers between themselves, this video was about me because it is effectively relating to me, but like I said, I have noticed other YouTubers do this between each other, if they're knowing it or not knowing what they're doing it, but I've seen it for a while. I've seen it before I even started Yugitubing, and it seems to have gotten, for when I started doing videos, it seemed like it not really did it, and then all of a sudden it really started to do it again. And I've noticed this since I started making videos, that people have taken my ideas without giving credit, but I was a little YouTuber and it didn't really matter. I'm still little, but it's just, now it's more like, okay, I have more videos than some of even the bigger YouTubers. I think I have like 300 something videos, because I sit and I write in a notebook, I think of ideas. I'm not saying that makes me better than everyone. Some people allot time to different things and things like that, and sometimes my discussions aren't maybe as great as other people's. So I'm not saying I'm better, just saying is, I try to think of different ideas, and it's just a little disconcerting when they're like, oh, okay, and then they take my ideas, because I have a lot of videos out, and it bothers me. I don't know. That's what I'm getting at. It just fucking bothers me. And I'm not going to say anything to them, because I'm not going to start Yu-Gi-Oh drama between YouTubers and fight. I'm just saying I wanted to rant about it, and hopefully the people who do that will take, if they see this video, or if it's shared, they'll get the idea that if you want to take an idea, for me personally, that is completely fine. Just give me credit. It doesn't even have to be a huge credit. Just say, hey, this is who I got the idea from so-and-so. Done. You don't even have to link my channel. Just say who you got it from, and I would be more content than just acting like you came up with the idea. And this goes for the people you not just steal from me, but steal from other YouTubers. So, I know ideas get hard in this game. To think of things to make videos for your viewers. I understand that. I'm personally one of those people. But if you want to make a video, or if you have an idea for a video, and you think it's fun from another subscriber, just give credit. That's all it is, just like an author. Just give credit where credit's due. If you're going to quote somebody, give credit to who the quote's from. It's the same idea. Just give credit. That's all I'm getting at, okay? Alright, ran over. Peace out. Boom!